Top 20 outfielders heading into 2025. Let's do it. Starting off the list at number 20, we got Colton. He didn't win it, but my pick for the AL Rookie of the Year, a 4.54 in his rookie year, 11 outs above average in the outfield, 24 homers. Baltimore has better players, but he's part of the core to go with Adley and Gunnar for years to come. Ian Happ at 19, just a consistently great player for the Cubs. He's been right around a mid 3.5 F4 the last 3 years. He's not a star, but he's been a player the Cubs have needed. 18, Teoscar Hernandez, 33 homers, slugging above 500, just one of the many great hitters on the Dodgers this season. Defense was really rough, but he's shown great power in his career. 17, Jurickson Profar, he had far and away his best season, but it's tough to put a lot of stock into a failed top prospect who finally had a good year at age 31. Regardless, this season is going to get him set for life money-wise. Seiya Suzuki at 16. Defense has been questionable enough for the Cubs to want to move him to DH, but doesn't sound like he's going to do that. As long as he's putting up a 138 WRC+, the Cubs will live with it. 15, Anthony Santender. Gotta be happy having your best season going into free agency. 44 home runs alone makes you deserving of being on this list. 14, Greene. Detroit's rebuild is going nicely, and guys like Greene are leading the charge. A 135 WRC+, 14 defensive runs saved, the face of the Tigers. 13, Christian Yelich. It looked like he was truly back before needing back surgery to end his season. Even going into his age 33 season, the Brewers are counting on him to be one of their top players as they go for 3 straight division titles. 12, Corbin Carroll. First half was ugly. Looked like a typical sophomore slump, but he really turned it around in the second half. A 919 OPS in that second half, and he gave the Diamondbacks the chance to sneak into the postseason yet again. 11, Jackson Chourio, the 20-year-old superstar, the youngest to have a 2020 season. Played like an MVP candidate since June started, and he saved the Brewers season in Game 2 of the wild card. Twice. I could go on forever about how much I love this guy. 10, Mike Trout. I need a full Mike Trout season more than I need oxygen. Talent-wise, I'd have him at number 2. But unfortunately, when you haven't had a fully healthy season since 2019, I just can't put him that high. 9, Steven Kwan. I know no one cares about batting average, but hitting 292 is still impressive. Incredible defender, got on base at a great rate, huge part of Cleveland's success. 8, Jackson Merrill. A legit argument to win the NL Rookie of the Year. Makes sense when you slug 500 and have 11 outs above average, while help leading the Padres to a near NLCS appearance. 7, Fernando Tatis Jr. It's odd to go from 27 defensive runs saved in the Platinum Glove to 0. Again, injuries unfortunately got to him. He's still only 25, but we're going to need to see a full season in 2025. 6, Julio Rodriguez. How good is Jaren at age 23? A 3.8 F4 season is bad for him. Him and Seattle should go back to competing for an AL West title next year. 5, Ronald Acuna Jr. 2024 was not pretty. Injuries ended it way too early, but even before that, he was just a slightly above average player. With that being said, I'm not going to knock the 2023 NL MVP out of the top 5. 4, Jaren Duran. Don't look up why he didn't play all 162 games. Third highest F4 among all outfielders, 23 defensive runs saved, 492 slugging, and emerged as a much-needed star to pair with Devers in Boston. 3, Kyle Tucker, the newest Cub. Only 78 games this season, but a 180 WRC+ and a 585 slugging in that time. A big needle mover for the Cubs' odds to win the Central. 2, Juan Soto. They don't pay nobody $765 million. 26 years old and a career 36.3 F4 is just insane. And at number 1, we have Aaron Judge. Forget the best outfielder. He's the best player going in 2025. When he put up an 11.2 F4 and a 218 WRC+, there's no doubt about it. Yankees will be fine as long as Judge is there in New York. What I get right, what I get wrong. You guys let me know down in the comments below. Appreciate you guys watching. I hope you guys have a beautiful day.